we are left with the last part of our chapter number 1, that is unit measurement. Here in this part we are going to discuss the instrumental calculation, and before doing that we have to study significant figure. And here for the significant figure I will just briefly give you the some number and will tell you how to find out the significant figure. Most of the students do not understand how to calculate the significant figure, and question based on simple addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and that too to be calculated by doing the concept of significant figure, find very difficult to you all. Okay, so let us start with the significant figure. And here in our mathematics we have digit from 0 to 9. 0 to 9 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so these are the 10 digits that can be used for writing any number. When the number systems that 0 dagina 9 bulebra 0 dagina 9 box season raga any number number ibe aidana understood tabunga miko aduga like this the 0 dagina we have this 0 1 2 3, this is 4 5 6 7 8 9. We have these 10 digits. Okay, using these 10 digits numerals, so we call using these 10 digits say we can write any number, any required number can write to be understood. So we got here 0 except 0, all the digits will be known as non-zero digits or non-zero number in the higher name. Understood? Non-zero digits here this will be termed as 0 digit. Okay, this will be termed as 0 and the remaining will be now known as non-zero. Understood? What will be the first rule? First rule is significant figure. Significant figure se kamani unit. Let me put like this: significant figure to be SF. SF means significant figure. Okay, so we have randomly taken this digit 7, 8, 9. How many digits are there? There are three non-zero. I use the word non-zero digits. Okay, so the total significant figure will be equal to how much? This will be 3. Is that understood or not? So all the non-zero number will be now considered as significant figure. How the significant figure means the digit or the number will signify something. Signify 7 will signify signify 7 will signify the 100 place. 8 will signify what? 8 will signify your, just 1 second. This 8 will signify the 10th place, and 9 will signify the unit place. Okay. Therefore, all these non-zero digits will be counted as significant figure. Koina 0 nataba masing hai tare ko masing da lakida 7 8 9 ogera 2 4 5 6 ogera 0 vega gata all the significant, all the number will be significant figure ogene yadra yareko. This is the first law ni yadai. Next ani suba law is the yeng siko ani suba laws na kari sa this is equal to nan hadis hai all the non-zero digits are are significant. All the non-zero digits are significant. Fast law. Yeah, time. Ani suba laws na kari di nan ismaili lagi 7 0 8 9. Sikra change to ko. Adu 0 sikra ito this 0 comes in between two non-zero amla control. For better understanding, you can put 0 over here or 0 over here. So for better understanding, let us take only the 3 digits. 3 digits 7 0 8 this 0 comes between two non-zero digits. So this 0 should be taken as a significant figure. significant figure when logani. Understand the word? Karigumba zero sina. Karigumba zero se. If the zeros comes in between the lakata ragadi kedo batare. In between two non-zero numbers, then it must be also counted in your significant figure. Significant figure the suma se count to we have any adu kya hogi, this will be equal to 30. Adu di kare hagini 0 between the hagino se 0 between two non-zero digits. Either digits are significant figure hogi. Rule number 2 then. Rule number 3. We are not discussing about the 0 at the end or at the beginning. At the end or at the beginning that number 3. Rule number 3 the kind of. This rule number 3 is very important. Most of the students are confused in this rule number 3. Let me write 3 points or 3 examples to illustrate the difference here. This is 500. This is simply 500. And here this is 500 point. Okay, only we just write 500 point. Okay, and what about this 500.0? What are the basic difference between this first example, that is 500 point? This point is also in mathematical term known as decimal point. Decimal point in high ko. In most of the object, day-to-day life used to Colgate the soap any item, all the price list has Indian rupees ki rupees 57.81. The shopkeeper will take you roughly rupees 57. Why do they put this 81? 0.91 happy maram you know. Say questionable, even though this is not relevant to our day-to-day life. 0.81 say no shopkeeper will ask you to give you 0.81. Hadi 81 price say logen the higher ko adu betarazu. In your price MRP they will just write 57.81. Why do most of the company put this additional decimal points? That is the question we have to answer. Okay, and this can be answered by using our significant figure rule. So we have 3 different examples: 500 point, and next third one will be 500 0. So the basic difference, okay, the basic difference that creates the basic difference between these two and between these two is nothing but the number of 0 separated by decimal point. Decimal points the separation lakaneba. Other the sida koi khang is kai khange. Sida is kind of this is non-zero number, and the remaining numbers are remaining numbers are or remaining digits are 0. Here this is 5. And what about the remaining digits? Remaining digits are also 0. Here this is 5, non-zero number, and the remaining are also are also zeros. But zeros the zeros that comes after. Okay, you just listen very carefully. The zeros that comes after I use the word after a non-zero digit will be known as trailing number, trailing digits in a high name. So like this 00 trailing 0, this 00 will be also trailing this 0. Other this money 5 point for better understanding 00 high, these zeros are known as trailing trailing. Let me rub over here. So these are the example for trailing trailing zeros and trailing zeros. Trailing zeros means the zeros that comes after zero that comes after a non-zero digit. non zero digit ki matung lakni trailing zero lakni aba, and see ki trailing zero ki dadi we have to look very carefully, is it the trailing zero have decimal point or not. This is the main point you have to remember. Nang na khang do se trailing zero ga ye mamang dia ra na kare ha leading zero ai na ha ga ba leading zero in let us discuss in the next rule. Next rule the tab je hujiki in the kai zeros that comes after non-zero digit will be known as trailing zeros. Zeros after the end of the number or after the end of the digits are known as trailing zero. And for deciding the significant figure, we have to just look whether the trailing zero are separated by decimal point or not. I mean, this is trailing zero is the decimal point. Yaubra, yaubra, check. Is it this first example with decimal point? No, it has no decimal point, so we are not going to consider these two zeros. These two zeros are not trailing zeros. For the first example, we have two zeros after 5. After 5, putting the two zeros like but this doesn't have this doesn't have your decimal point. My decimal points even though it has two trailing zeros, these two trailing zeros will not be significant figure. See the significant figure. So we will be having only significant figure equal to how much? Significant figure is equal to 1 because it is avoid of decimal point, because it does not contain decimal point. Okay. Similarly, next time we go for the second example. We have this decimal point. If there is a decimal point, okay, decimal point we have the trailing zeros, all the trailing zeros will be counted. Is that understood or not? Trailing zeros will be considered as significant figure if it includes your decimal point. Karigumba decimal point yaw taragadi koi trailing zeros into count of significant figure. Here, if we look for the second example like 500 lakh decimal point here we have to consider these two zeros, these two trailing zero as your significant figure. Therefore, the significant figure will be equal to this will be equal to 3. Is that understood or not? For trailing zero, first of all you have to check whether the trailing zero consists of decimal point or not. If it contains decimal point, then you have to take all the zeros as significant figure, and if it doesn't contain any decimal point, then you can simply ignore. Okay, ignore the trailing zeros. Trailing zero mamai tarakpada Manipuri language thai taragadi number amagi digit amagi matung the zero mayam la zero singto karigumba decimal point ram tale they are not significant oide adu decimal point me out they are significant oide adu di kayo gani se 500 decimal point ka alani we have to include this 20 as significant figure when dogatone. Is that understood or not? Next time we see next key number third example. That if we consider the third example, then now we can say we have three trailing zeros. Okay, trailing zeros the zeros that comes after a non-zero digit is 3, and in this trailing zero we do have a decimal point. Decimal point the significant figure will be now counted as 4. See 4 lapani po. Sigi mamangi 2018 gira I think I remember the so far I can remember it was 2018. One of the student he is also very good in physics. Okay, he told me that, sir, I have done I have find out or I have done the question based on significant figure just like this, and instead of selecting the decimal point to be 1, he has selected 3. Okay, so even though he is very good, but he was not able to answer it correctly because of this difference in the concept. Okay, so you should know the basic difference of trailing zero and leading zero. See, decimal point कोई ayam mangang sina confusion dije magi point yoron ba yoron da basta ne confusion dije 500 ni 500 ni 500 ni koi ki real lati yung mata ni practical lati yung tani this is also 500, this is 500, this is also 500, and the all are 3 and it will be totally wrong la ni physics point of view di tani di kamani itare trailing zeros if it doesn't contain decimal point, then we ignore the zero, and if it contains decimal point, then we do count zero as significant figure on the before these two it contains decimal points. That is why we count the trailing zeros to the count of understood. This is rule number 3. Rule number 3 le ko next time leading zero ki concept ko this is for your trailing zeros trailing at the end trailing zeros. Next rule number 4. Leading zeros. Leading zeros ki dadi kamani bata hai. Example, let us go through the example. Okay, examples the kamani bata hai 0.005. Next is 0.00708. Next will be 0.0380. Okay. See example of logic. Any number is see leading zero had a see other here. These zeros that comes before canal within a set before nangi non zero digit mamang the lack of zero with open a trailing zero and how many trailing zeros are here? This will be trailing zero, this will be trailing zero, this will be also trailing zero. A trailing and a leading zero. The zeros that comes before a non-zero digit will be known as leading zeros. Understood, bro? So we call leading zeros ki matam study. We will not be seeing, we will not be counting the leading zeros. Leading zeros count they are insignificant. Decimal point even though all this number contains decimal number, decimal point we will be considering the leading zeros as insignificant figure and low idana. Understood the leading zeros insignificant leading zeros are insignificant. Insignificant. Aduga trailing zero trailing zeros are significant under only one condition, that is if it contains decimal point, and it will be insignificant if it doesn't contain decimal point. Trailing is the specific one like trailing is the you have to understand two basic concepts, whether it contains decimal point or not. If it contains decimal point, we will count the trailing zeros as significant, and if it doesn't contain decimal point, then we will be just ignoring zeros for counting significant figure. Significant figure count zero first of all we have to look for the decimal point. Decimal point count simple. Adu leading zero non zero digit among mamang zero nang significant oigadra oiroi isi kai khalo tare. This will have only one significant figure. Sigi number sigi on the significant figure kya orani only one orani sigi kya orani the significant figure will be this will be only the significant figure. So significant figure will be 3. And what about this? Sidadi mo nangi C0 is okay no. This particular number contains nangi leading zero. Leading zero is it contains leading zero and as well as it contains trailing zero. Trailing zero is it is the combination of both this concept. Are we going to count this leading zeros as significant figure? Leading zero the significant figure of pagadra? No, paroi. Adu trailing zero the pagadra? Yes, trailing zero the we have to check to gotai. Karigino se trailing zero is the decimal point yaubra. Is it the number contain decimal point? Yes, it contains decimal point. Therefore, it will be 3 in the the significant figure will be 3. See the 3 la. Understood the bro? Significant figure will be equal to 3. See confusion sa kaya deko. Ay see apre leading zero di we will skip it. Ma di kay they are insignificant kore. Aduga zeros at the end of decimal points they are known as trailing zeros. These trailing zeros will be counted because it contains decimal point. Decimal point this is 3 will be counted, n will be counted, 0 will be also counted. This will be 3. Understood see yes the example last one let us give the combination of if you know formula number 1, 2, 3, formula number 4, then that is well enough for your need preparation. Need you na disi adum yare ko example lang tang ni hata iramasi siding siko 340.0740 sida 50 sida how many significant figure are there? Sida significant figure se kya hoga ni si count to yai ko adu di sida le disi o significant figure kya le se significant figure will be 1 2 3 sida le 0 se count to gadra. Are we going to count this 0? Yes, we are going to count this 0. This 0? Yes, we are going to count this 0. Tari gina si 0 to count to this si farakta sida na log this karamo concept pandini. We are going to apply this second principle and third principle they use to understood. Is there understood or not? Side sina kitang it is the combination of formula number 2 and formula number 3 here. Sidali 340 legra 340.0 we can consider these two zeros. Okay, these two zeros as zeros in between. This is first zero, second zero, this is third zero. This first zero, second zero, and third zero comes in between two non-zero digits. That is why we have to count this first, second, third as significant figure. Significant figure when you count over here. Is that understood or not? See, bro. Example for better understanding, let me write over here. This is 5.00, 50.007. See, how many significant figure are there? There will be 4 significant figure. Is that understood or not? Significant figure kya yawa ni? Significant figure mari yawa ni ko. Maram di 5 siga 7 sigi in between sida kanalaw. Even though it contains decimal point yaure, adu this 20 are in between ogani na do they will be counted as kanalaw ni sa significant figure for tabra tarani. Understood to ngami ko? Adu here 0 0 0 this 30 will be now considered as significant figures. Just 1 second, I have to attend this call. So these 3 zeros, okay, 3 zeros that comes in between non-zero digit 4 and the 5. This is 4, this is 5. This 3 zero will be counted as significant figure. And what about this 0? Are we going to count this? Yes, we are going to count this because this is the trailing zero, okay, and this trailing zero comes along with decimal point. So all the digits will be counted as significant figure. Why do we count this zero? Zero is a count because this is trailing zero. Ending zero. This is trailing zero or ending zero that comes along with this decimal point. Decimal point can lock in the banana. Other being a siko parasi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our answer will be 9. Significant figure क्या लेगा in 9 याद आ यार को अदु दी ये फरे CD sometimes basic one hang जाओ को अदु ने ना ngasai example pi do 2019 दा hang इसे स्माइन हंगे 2018 सिदा ने 2018 दा स्माइन हंगे नंगी 300 सिगी significant figure क्या हो इधर क्या आएगा 3 यानी चला लेगा अदु जो आई बगांगी आई दी माजी कोई से टेस्ट होता तो fast second ताव अंगांगी mana significant figure क्या है 3 बोला मैं that is totally wrong. Significant figure will be only 1 because adumi मतलब at that time he doesn't know the concept of trailing zeros. Trailing zeros की concept से कम करो ये याद रहा यार को adumi ये नसी स्माइला हंगम यार है significant figure तो direct में हंगमा और the second mode of the question can be based on your calculation, that is nangi addition ga subtraction ga natraga it may be based on your multiplication or division. Multiplication natraga division da hangbasu yai adu di khoi na sidi english ko multiplication oigera division oigera habidi koi mathematics ta how in mathematics how many operation are there. Operation kya lege there are 4 basic mathematical operation, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Natro mari lege na mari lege sita for performing any of these mathematical operation we do require two number ni di darkar ta hai kya tabra number ni darkar ta hai. Addition to ho igera, subtraction to ho igera, we do require two numbers never darkar ta hai. Adudi let us see for your addition or subtraction sama now concept ni ko. So for addition or for subtraction we will be requiring at least two numbers for finding out the result putok pagi ye ngasi sida 3.04 ma heta option asi. This is the first number. Second number plus minus p re plus amana 3.1 ama p re natraga su ati shela ziko 3.1 am le rege adu di simple oina if I ask you to find out the now within a set what will be the answer for or what will be the sum of these two numbers. See the number answer kya tha ni answer will be very simple. You will be writing this as 6.14 and either bro is it the correct answer have am liar. Is it 6.14 correct answer or not? That is the question you have to answer. Understood the ura tawre ko adu di we have to check out the least number of significant figure in the two number. Abi mana piri se two numbers natra koi operation perform to udriba numbers to the koi na significant figure kya le se find out to. First step is that we have to find out the number of significant figure in the two number where mathematical operation is to be performed. Okay, so this is first number, this is second number. So how many significant figures are there for this first number? Ahan number si significant figure kya legi ni it will be 3 karina 3 le is this 0 comes in between two non-zero digits ani manundala avina we will be having 3 significant digits, 3 significant figure le reko aduga. What about the second number? Second number se kya le second number contains only 3 and 1. 3 to 1 wala mean these two are non-zero number, non-zero digits only na these two it will have this number will have two significant figure and all of these significant figure which one is the least? This two is the least. Okay, this is the least significant figure least significant figure if we compare the two numbers compare to the first step is that we find out the significant figure for the two numbers for which we are going to perform mathematical operation pangthok kudriba number ani tugi significant figure produce tore which one has the smallest or the least significant figure. The second number 3.1 has the smallest significant figure of where our answer must also contain two significant figure contain. Our answer must also contain answer must also contain significant figure equal to 2. Significant figure 2 in the last. Understood? First of all, we have to find out the least number of significant figures find out tawani yare ko adudi sigi 2 lakra like ko adudi answer to kya tare answer will be only 6.1 se koirani aduba let me illustrate this with the help of our easiest elementary style data ko adi angang nursery 1 to the plus kamai tawni minus kamai tawni do di mom the high c alsile 3.04 and can we write 3.1? So I no. Yeah, we have to put decimal point. Decimal point say one line. The decimal point should be kept along one particular column. Column this is first column. First column. This is one. Is there understood or not? Yaraniko. Other the remaining I see happen is this is 0 and our logo in the tro. Quite elementary that was a cinema. Other demo. Finally, list of second and with the bro. Other here, this will be like this. The significant figure will be now only these two digits. See, digit uneasy. We are not going to consider this because this has three significant figure. This has two significant figure. Answer the system like least significant figure concept. This is the pictorial representation. This is the conceptual logo. Answer it comes out to be our answer will be 6.1 as our answer. And how do we obtain 6.1? That will be illustrated over here. Here this will be this backend post will this backend region will be now S0 and log in a top. Actually, answer will be 4. This will be 1. This will be 6. Then it will be 6.1. Like according to our least significant figure concept, our answer must also have only two significant figure. While taking these two significant figure, we cannot ignore the remaining part. Partial remaining digit if this is 4, I see 4 second this 4 is less than 5. 5 is less than or we are not going to add any digit to the this preceding digit this is the example for better understanding of this concept. Let me take one more example to illustrate this. Let us take 3.08. Okay, same example will see. Next will be 3 point, or you rather we take this is 0.1. Okay, 0.1. This we have to find out the sum of this. See, sum set find out of the neighbor. The significant figure. This has only 3 significant figure. This has how many significant figure are here? Significant figure क्या ले इन लोगों ने सर question the amuk data तारे को significant figure is only one हम लाकरा only one significant figure is only one अदर ये कोई answer the significant figure is one इन लोगों आपरा question can be raised like this ये सी अदर ये कोई ना simple logic पे कमाई लोग होता है we are going to take up to this have the 6 digit for logo direct answer will be 8. This is 1. This is 3. I'm logo abra. The 3.1. 3.18 according to our concept of least significant figure, if we apply the same logic over here, then our answer is going to be 3. our answer is going to be 3 but it will be wrong. Because you should follow this pattern. What is the digit or what is the number? What is the number with the least significant figure? The number with the least significant figure is 2 natra. Here we have to take whatever 0 or non-zero. We doesn't know. Answer must be up to here. See lines. We have to take the left hand side of this line. See left hand side. This is the last digit for the least significant number. Significant figure less on your number to be last digit everything in the answer on this left of the imaginary lines we are going to consider it as our answer with the low here. Understood? Is that understood or not? Least significant figure sigi magi kya laino se the 2 level na tro the 2 level minus da nangi kuna log si 6.1 and low baneba adudi when simple logic ta kamaina log tare. In the simple logic we have to take all the digits, okay, all the digits of the see kind of say this is result I have not all the digits of the result or the sum that is on the left hand side of this imaginary line will be now considered as our answer in logani. And while taking the answer even though the second number has only one significant figure, but we are going to take the two digits 3.1, and if we take this 3.1 as our answer, then it will have two decimal or two significant figure adila lahi. Understand the wiko adudi nang sida concept sida. If this previous example contains the least significant number is 2, so answer will also contain two significant figure. If you follow like that, then you will not get the answer. Particularly for this addition and subtraction, you have to go through this elementary idea. If you go through this simple calculation by finding out the least significant figure, then sometimes you will get the wrong answer from where. That is why this is the most accurate, okay. So most accurate way to find out the sum or difference for finding out the significant figure of addition or subtraction, we have to go through like this. The digits on the left of on the left of this imaginary lines we will take it as our answer irrespective of least significant figure or maximum significant figure. What will be our answer? Line 6 and what is our boundary line? Our boundary line is this, okay. So we are going to take this 2 as our answer. But while taking this 3 point, this is 1. So we cannot skip this 8. We have to look this 8 is greater than 5. If this leftover digit is greater than, okay, if this leftover digit is greater than 5, then we have to add 1 to the preceding digit. This is the 1 this 4 is less than 5, so we are not going to change any digit. We are not going to add 1 to this preceding digit is the 1 here this 8, the leftover digit 8 is greater than 5, so we are going to add 1 more. 3 plus our answer will be 3.2. Answer will be equal to 3.2. This will be the correct answer. Is that understood or not? Let us do for your subtraction. 9.7 we take just simple 0.1 0.175 amaga hapage this is the first aduga second dana kamani second example dana we take this is 10.5 to 5 am lorage adu sidana 1.3 am lorage tadra yare ko smaina lorage adu di kamaina lo tare sa here for subtraction also we will follow the same rule zero ko tare adu di what is the maximum what is the least number of digits after decimal the least number of digits after decimal is only 1 is see 1 lo to bro see 2 an thambira ko what is the number of digits after the decimal point the number of the least number of digit after the decimal point is only 1 for the second number and what about your first number contains 2 digits after the decimal point second number contain only 1 digit after the decimal point so we are going to mark the boundary line for the number having the least number of digit after decimal point okay adu bi sigi second number sigi decimal point sigi matung da we have only one digit atra adu we are going to mark this line see line smile up here adu si the 0 no bin atro our answer will be this is 5 see the 5 like oh simple subtraction see the kalani this will be 5 and next this will be 9 amala pro we will be having 9.5 will the answer be 9.5 moina exam the option piram di se 9.55 next time kamai piram di se the correct option will be nang choose to di se 9.55 pai kha di very confusing hoi gani ba se next the 9.5 next number 3 is 9.6 next number 4 is none of this which one will be correct adu di koi mamai ta pangang di kai wani ni most of the student will select option number 1 as one correct answer khangi ko adu ga some student khara this smart over adu totally smart over the kangu no kai wani they know little bit about this least significant figure concept so they will put they will take 9.5 as our answer but this is also wrong because we cannot ignore the leftover digit for finding of the final answer for addition this is only for addition or subtraction ga subtraction ga kini ko adu here this 5 is less than or equal to mahara madom ni se less than or equal to have yai kini ko natraga si greater than equal to 5 mahara su are and this is 5 word of dine ka yota resa we are going to add one more over here so the answer will be our correct answer will be since this is equal to our leftover digit is equal to 5 so we are going to add one more digit or that means we are going to add 1 to the preceding haniko to the preceding digit and this is like to kai lani say 9 point if 1 is added to 5 it will be 6 so 9.6 will be our correct answer this will be our correct answer is that understood or not sikhang ga khangoi no khangani ko 5 ka mana raba if it is equal to 5 or greater than 5 we have to add 1 to the preceding digit just in this example and in this example okay understood to raba yare ko see you find out to see you just look at the decimal point digit after the decimal point the first number has 2 digit after the decimal point second number has 1 decimal second number has 1 digit after the decimal point so we are going to mark the boundary after the end of the list after the end of the list digit list after the end of now within a set after the end of the digit having the least significant figure like the hapas here this will be the boundary see boundary or echo this is 0 ni lauta this is 5 answer the 5 record the 12 to be 9 hello kita the 12 to it will be 9 kd1 it will be 2 so we will be having 8.9 amla so any digit that is to the left of this imaginary line city left the answer will be not our answer will be option number 1 the 8.95 next number 2 the 9.0 next number 3 the smiley irasi number 3 the 9.0 have a record next one 9 confusion again. Number 4 na kay lako set. And none of this or simply 8.9 ka hari 8.9 smile period ko sida ni lore ata confusion ta ngau this adu di engas ko so 8.9 nitra this is 8.9 so we are going to take the leftover digit leftover digit se kya no this is 5 nitro or for better understanding let me put this is 16 and now this is 16 okay ko this is 6 so this 6 is greater than 5 thing greater than what I mean now we must add 1 and niko we must add 1 to the preceding digit so the 1 number 8 of the kalani set that is 8.9 this is 1 we have to plus 1 another this kalani 10 number akra point other this kalani set this will be 9 number ta the row our answer will be here if we add 1 more to this preceding digit then we will be having it will be converted into 10 and we will carry 1 carry to means 8 si kailani 9 am lakra so our answer will be 9.0 this some student kharab na si select ho gaya that will be wrong this is also wrong this is also wrong this is also wrong so our answer will be 9.0 so kitang point ni khena sida khena ratro adu musi kari no imaginary line si left hand side ta lai ngai se low go do ne see koi na ta ki mang this significant figure se very easy oina khalidna but after doing this no ya dum khangam gani significant figure se it is difficult oiba topic ne khangadi anyway next time khuna kanagi mu yeng sige let us see for your multiplication and division multiplication ga division ga mu yeng asiko so let us see for your multiplication and division here just 1 second for multiplication we have two digits we have two number 8.3 and it is being multiplied with 4.12 okay so how many significant figure are here the significant figure will be 2 and this will have 3 significant figures so in this multiplication for addition and subtraction we take the method of column subtraction column addition okay and we take whatever the digit that is on the left hand side but for this multiplication and the division we are going to stick to our concept of least significant figure out of these two number okay which one has the least significant figure the first number has the least significant figure and it comes out to be 2 so our answer must also have two significant figure ani legado bane nasai ki addition ga subtraction ga jodi koi na column wise tawga column tawidana column wise addition column wise subtraction tawga 11 side whatever the column dugi imaginary line dugi 11 side le dugi whatever logi aduga magi left over digit to check to gonatra but sidadi kai ogtare we are going to stick to our concept of least significant figure concept lo botare two significant figure mahan natro it must have at least two significant figure ani yaw ani answer se kya tha bataye what will be the answer answer will be 2 ordinato adudi we are going to take this 2 as our the first two significant figure must be considered as our answer the answer se kya tha ni 34 am ta ni ko this will be 34 and answer se kya tha and our answer will be 34 and are we going to consider this one se kind of this one is less than okay this one is less than 5 so we are not going to add any number 1 to this preceding digit 4 habidi isde mo se magi left over digit se kya no left over digit se 196 natra 196 ta immediate of the logo do bane we are going to take the immediate one after taking the significant figure do answer ki significant figure do lower matung do we have to consider only the immediate digit which is left over. Okay. Similarly, 196. Out of these 3 leftover digits, we are not going to consider 6 or 9. We have to consider only this immediate ones. Immediate leftover digits we consider to why do we take our answer to be only 34? Because according to our least significant figure concept, out of these 2 multiplying number, the one with the least significant figure has 2 significant figure. Mali 2 significant figure our answer must also contain 2 significant figure, and our answer comes out to be 34.196. And out of this, the first 2 significant figure is 3 and 4. And after that, we have this decimal point, and we will ignore this decimal point. We just look at we will be looking at the digit that is left after, just after the significant figure. 3 or 4 once the 5 is less than or greater, we are not going to take it, so our answer will be only 34. Is that understood or not? For how many significant figure are here? This has 3 significant figure. This has how much? This has 5 significant figure. That means our answer must contain 3 significant figure. Significant figure ahum lakli natro. Asiri ngasi 3 significant figure di 1, 0, 2. And this 0 will be also be counted because this 0 comes in between 2 and 0 digits. Okay. So our answer will be 0, 1, 0, 2 will be our answer. And before concluding any answer, you have to just check the next digit that is left behind. The next digit that is left behind is 2 nata, and this 2 is less than 5. So we are not going to add 1 to this preceding digit. Preceding digit is the 1 add to roy. Nasai to roy may answer gyan taramani da. Karigumba sina 5 oraba, 6 oraba, 7 oraba. Adudi hit magi oi thangbuda leibuda 1 nama 8 to thangbuda tro. But this 2 is less than 5, so we are not going to add any 1 to the preceding digit. That is why our answer comes out to be 102. This is the concept of least significant figure. Next time we will division take how many significant figure are here? 76.843. So this has 5 significant figure. This has how much significant figure? It has 4 significant figure. Like how many this? 1, 2, 3, 5. This is 4. Answer to this our answer will be also 4 significant figure. 4 significant figure with that. This 1 will be considered, 4 will be considered, 1 will be considered, 6 will be considered. So this 14.16 will be our answer. Is it correct? No. We have to check the preceding. We have to check the leftover digits first. Leftover digit second. No. This 9 is greater than 5. So we are going to add plus 1 to the 6. Plus 1 to the 6. So our answer will be. Answer will be very simple. 14.17 will be the correct answer. Is that understood or not? So, keeping the concept of significant figure, this is the way to calculate our addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, this is very important, and we will pick up one question from our revision to understand this one. For division, for subtraction, for addition or subtraction, you have to go through our elementary column wise addition, column wise subtraction. Okay, and taking the digit that is to the left of that imaginary line. That is very easy. Okay, next, for division and for multiplication, for division and multiplication, we have to take the least significant figure concept. So our last question will be question number 14, and from tomorrow we will start your motion in straight line. I do skip your screw base and slide caliper because there are two remaining questions, question number 5 and question number 6. question number 6 and question number 7, we will do this in your online class. Okay, just by looking at the animation, okay, that will be much easier for you to understand if I do this question number 6 and question number 7 in your online class. Okay, don't worry, I will do it. I will do that. And for question number 14, question number 14 question number 14 is the taking into account of the significant figure, what is the value of subtraction? 99.9 minus meter meter minus 9 minus 0.0099. Similar record. This is also meter. Answers the option. These are very annoying. Annoying answer 9.9801. Option number 2. Option number 2 9.98. Option number 3 9.980. Option number 4 9.9. And this is Yamna Suman Sir Sumu questions in the name of Yam likely Malaga. Most of the students will do mistake in such type of question which seems very easy. Yam like months. Other here, if which one is greater, this number is greater, this is smaller, very easy. Okay, so we will be having our conventional method 99.9 number irani ko. Other the second number second number is the, can we start from here? We have to start from here. All the decimal point must be aligned. Align in the same column. This is 0, 0, 9, 9. Here, this is the subtraction. Okay, this subtraction last minute. Digit 5 which number has the least digit? 3 digit or more. We are going to get this. Find out this will be the imaginary line. Okay, decimal pointer, this is the first number contain only one digit. After the decimal point, the second number contains how many digits? Irrespective of significant figure or non-significant figure, the digit it has 4 digits, but the first number has only one digit after the decimal point. So we are going to consider only one digit after the decimal point. Understood? Our answer portion will be this much. Answer portion this any digit or any number that comes out to the left of this imaginary line will be our answer. Okay, and for our calculation, the remaining digit will be now put that as 0, 0 and a half in a row. Basic will be from 10, if you subtract 9, it will be 1. 1 carry 1 total, this is 0. Numbers in 6 0.009. 0 here, this is 1, this is 10, carry 1, so it will be 1. This will be 1. Is that understood or not? So from 10, if you subtract 1, it will be 9. This will be 9. Okay, and 9 next carry 1, this will be 8. This will be 8 point, decimal point, and we are finished with our carry, so it will be 9, 9. The answer our answer will be 99. This will be 99. Any subtraction the subtraction there, I carry to this will be 0. Just 1 second. we get this much asing phang ko adudi here answer se kya ta utare answer will be 99.8 sima consider tawrani asida answer se kya utare sir adudi 9 so just 1 second option the kara option the kara from the 9.980 let me check the answer first answer dong ta na check ta bike ko just 1 second actually we have copied the question wrongly. Okay, it should be I have checked the question and it is given as 99.99, but in the previous I just took 99.9. Okay, so it will make quite difference. So let us change the question. Question do 9.99 oirambane option jingui yengkana di ya soinarame ko aduna sida kai ul bitare first number do 9.99 am lak natra asma irasi concept ni dum chumban ni ko 9.99 and next na kai lak se 0.00 this will be 99 understood the ko adu here si kai ji chuna lawrani understood alright. This will be 0 0, this is minus, okay, and this will be 1 1, this is 10, so 10 with the d, this will be 0, carry 1, this will be 8, and this will be carry this low, this will be 9, and this will be 9. So our answer will be we have to take all the digits or all the number that comes out to the left of this imaginary line. Imaginary line se left side our answer will be 9.98. And before writing the final answer, you just have to check the immediate digit that is left. The immediate digit that is left is 0, and this 0 is less than 5, so there will be no change. Answer will be 9.98. Option number 2 will be our correct answer. Understood the significant figure this must will be our answer. Understood the significant figure concept used to the data. If you go through our conventional method, then option number 1 will be the answer, which will be wrong. Answer to language. That's all for today. From tomorrow we will start your one-dimensional motion, and for class 12 syllabus we will be starting along with our online classes. Okay, online classes start to matam do aduda lawsi ko aduda tawsi. Okay, have a nice day.